I do believe in heaven and hell. Let's be clear about that. I do believe that those who believe in Jesus Christ are saved. I do believe you're covered under the blood of Jesus. But I also believe that those who don't accept Jesus Christ on earth are going to heaven too. That's my belief. I'm bold with that. That could be for some people, especially the old school church, that's like, heresy. That's the devil. He said, you don't have to believe in Jesus Christ to go to heaven. So, for the individual across the world who hadn't heard of Christ, they're sitting in the Congo somewhere. They're stirring up leaves and,
turning butter.
Yeah. Well, what happens to them?
Yeah.
I think he has a plan for them. I think he'll judge them. I think they get judged just like you and I. Now, those who reject Jesus Christ, that's a different thing and a different theory for me. Let's be clear.
Absolutely.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Now, when he brings it to your door,
Yeah.
I'm knocking and you reject me. He said it. Not this ain't a personal opinion. That was a personal opinion of mine. This is the word. He said, if you reject me, I'm gonna reject you in front of my Father.
Exactly.
But I'm just speaking for those individuals who are just raised totally different. But I'm also of the thought that God will allow someone to live a life of disbelief just to pop up in their life at 79 and save them 20 days before they go to glory. I'm of that belief.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, because he may know what that soul needs for eternal purpose. That tells you that I'm not necessarily of it should anyway, thought that you have to have it all together to be loved by God. And that fear that we're talking about, to me personally, is not based on my performance. I'm talking about an all-knowing, all-knowledgeable God here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a God whose ways are higher than my ways, who I believe the comprehension level of a dog and me and you can't even compare to the gap that's between us and the Most High.
Yeah.
I'm not serving him because of fear.
Yeah.
I tell my wife all the time, I ain't getting judged.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're not getting judged? I'm like, I ain't nothing to judge. Like, what are you going to judge for me? This is my belief. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm covered under the blood. So that's biblical, number one. And Jesus said it when he was speaking for some of the sinners and Pharisees back in the day. He said, well, they're judged already.
Yeah.
So me and you are truly judged already.
Yeah.
That's why we're just looking to see what fruit that that God is going to bless us with.
Right.
In our crowns, whatever that looks like, our rewards.
Right.
But I ain't got nothing to judge, all a billion of people. What are you gonna find on my life that ain't been done? I'm telling the Lord, I'm filthy rags.
Yeah.
Without you, I'm always gonna miss the mark.
Yeah.